Hello, gentlemen, and welcome to yet another episode of the Gentleman's Club. I'm your host, Mark Antomate, and in this episode, we're going to be doing a reattack of the last episode that I've shown, which was entitled The History of the Shave. Me and my girlfriend were talking about that episode right after I uploaded it, and we exchanged a few words about it, and she was giving me some hints about things to do and not to do, and even though I've been YouTubing a lot longer than her because she hasn't uploaded anything really, but there's always advice that you could pull and take from anybody. And she did point out some good things to me. And what she was saying was that a lot of people don't want to see my ugly mug, but you guys are going to see a lot of that in upcoming videos anyways when I do shaving demonstrations and how-tos and stuff like that. So that will inevitably happen. But she was saying to me, if you're displaying products, make sure that you're showing them up close and personal and holding them close to the camera. That way people can really see what they're being spoken to about. And, I took note of that and I decided that I wanted to reattack it and talk about these products that I talked about in the last video, but I just wanted to show them a little bit more closer for your viewing pleasure. Anyways, I did like that last video that I did, by the way, because the history of the shave, it was only my second upload to this channel, and it was sort of a bit of an introduction to myself, your host that's going to be your host in every single episode subsequently from here on out. And so I was talking about myself, and I was talking about how I first started shaving and the progress that I've made, and over the course of that history, how I got to from the first blade I used to the blade that I'm on now. So there is a bit of storytelling inside of there. Maybe a lot of people don't want to hear it. Maybe some people might find it entertaining, but I thought I want to have that history up there because I don't want to just be another faceless guy, but you guys can ignore that video if you want, but at least I would like to have it up there for reference. It's said and done now, and it's there. You guys can look at it if you want. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started with this video. We're going to keep it real quick. Let me exchange these things real quick. So I'm going to talk about the blades that I got into in the order that I got into them. When I first started shaving, I was using this one right here. This one, I hope that could focus. This one is called a Gillette Mach 3. And it says Mach 3 on the back of the razor. And the reason it's called Mach 3 is because this is a 3-blade razor. It's very difficult to get this thing into focus sometimes. This autofocus just does not work for me. Anyways, this is what I initially started with, and it's been working for me for a very long time. And I can't remember, but I think over the course of time, I think these blades either got more expensive or for the next shaver that I bought, I think the blades might have been a little bit cheaper. I can't remember the case, but I decided at some point that I wanted to upgrade. And additionally, I thought the next one, having 5 blades, I thought that would be a lot better than 3. So I went from this Mach 3, and there it is again, final time. I went to this one right here, which is called the Gillette Pro Glide Fusion. Now, this is not the one with the swiveling ball. This is the first rendition of this, but there is a new model out, and this thing is battery powered. Now, you twist this thing, and you put in one AAA battery inside of here. Twist it back on. This thing is waterproof. You hit the button and it vibrates. Now, I can't necessarily say that the vibration makes for a better shave or not. I mean, I really can't tell to my face whether it's working or not, but you just have to take their word for it, but it's not much of a difference. Again, this thing is 5 blades. And to be honest with you, I stopped using the battery function for quite some time because not only did I feel that it wasn't really doing anything extra, but just this thing really eats up batteries quite quickly, and you have to change batteries so quick. So what I would highly recommend to you, if you do buy this one or you have it and you're going to use it frequently with the battery function, you'd like to get these batteries that are made by Panasonic, and they're called Anyloop Pros. Now these are rechargeable batteries, and these things are very nice. This AAA battery is 900 milliamps and it's 1.2 volts. So this is very good for this. It's going to give it a lot of juice. And when it runs out, you just throw it on the charger, bring it back up to full speed, and you throw it back in there again. That way you don't have to keep going out and buying batteries. But to tell you the truth, comparing these two things, I did not find that this necessarily gave me a better shave than the 3-bladed one. I think that this one still feels better to me for some reason, and it's a little bit more of a closer, more accurate shave. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at the next blade. Alright, this one is a Japanese blade that is made by a Japanese brand called Feather. And of course I bought this in Japan because I live here. I reside in Tokyo. And this one is quite nice. This is my first straight blade shave. And I decided to try this out once about 8 years ago, and it's been quite nice to me. You see this thing has a safety blade on it. That's what all of those ridges are for. It's not just a complete straight razor, so it's a little bit safer and it's a little bit thicker. Women buy this to trim up their eyebrows, but I bought it so that I could shave my face with it. And this was my introduction into straight blade shaving. And it comes with this safety cap. 3 come in a package. It's about $2 in price, equivalent in Japanese yen. And this one is a throwaway blade. I would say that I could get about a good 10 cuts with this before I have to throw it away and use the next blade inside the package. My girlfriend seen this, and she's seen that I was shaving with a straight razor, and she decided to buy me something a little bit more professional, which was this, also made by the same brand, Feather. And as you can see, this one is a longer blade, a lot nicer quality. And the only thing is that this blade is throwaway. That way you don't have to go through the motions of sharpening it. I could realize how tedious that is for some people, and a lot of people don't have the time like that. So you just clip this clasp, and you can either drop out the blade or you can put it inside. So I have these safety blade razors that I bought for this. As you can see, it has these little ridges on there, and those ridges are the safety mechanism. And you clip the clasp and you just slide it in there like such and let it close. And again, this is probably about a good 10 shaves before you would have to throw this thing away and replace it. But I have the package right here, 15 come in a pack. So it's going to last quite a while before I would have to buy a new pack of this. I don't know how long, but it's going to last a while. I'm very happy with this. The weight and heft on this is nice. It feels like a quality item. It's very manly looking. I don't have to use this female straight blade razor anymore. This one is a little bit more dandy looking, a lot more professional, so I'm liking this. And this one was a spare one that she also bought me for my birthday. And this is also a Gillette Mach 3. But this handle is made by this Japanese brand called Kamisori Club. But it uses the blades from the Gillette Mach 3, as you can see. So pretty much after this video, I will be throwing this one away, in which I meant to throw it away last video, and I will be continually using this. Now I'm going to shave the side of my face down with this, and then I will use this to finish it. Anyways, gentlemen, I promise not to show you these products again. That will be the last time that I show them in bulk like this. It's just I'm trying to have a revenge, sort of like a reattack on that last video that I kind of botched up in some places by not showing the product too closely. So again, I'm sorry about that, and I just wanted to do it again and give you guys a closer look at these things. So again, after this video is finished, I will be disposing of quite a few of these things. This one is definitely going in the trash. I might gift this one to a friend because I'm not going to use it anymore. And as soon as these are finished, they're going to be done for certain. And these are my new blades from here on out. Alright guys, thank you for watching. If this video was helpful to you, or whether it's entertaining, whatnot, I would appreciate it if you guys were to give me a sub, because there will be many subsequent videos after this. I'm going to try to upload about 2 a week, I hope. Don't hold me to that. But there's going to be a lot of interesting things to come. So keep in touch. And until next time, keep it classy.